We've had a very busy January. Does that mean that the spring market has started in Canmore already? Well, stick around and I'll tell you all about it. In total, sales were 52% higher this January than in 2023, and we had a total of 32 sales for Canmore. Average price point was about $995,000. That's $806 per square foot. That square foot price is 17% higher this year than it was in January of 2023, and properties were staying on the market for about 75 days, and they were selling on average about 10 days quicker than last January. So how does that look when we break it down into the market segments? So single family homes, we had 6 sales in total for the month at an average price point of $1.54 million or $831 per square foot, and they were staying on the market for about 90 days. So right back up to that 3-month average for single family homes this month. Half duplexes, we only had 1 sale this month in the half duplex category. It sold for $1.18 million or $599 per square foot, and only was on the market for 1 day. So those half duplexes still selling very quickly when they come to market. Townhomes, we had 9 sales in total. The average price point was $854,000 or $685 per square foot, and they were on the market on average for 78 days. We had 1 manufactured home sell this month. It sold for $850,000, sold very quickly again in just a few days. It sold in 9 days. Average price per square foot for the manufactured home was $358 per square foot. Apartments, we had 6 sales for apartments, on average $840,000 for a sale price or $773 per square foot, and they were on the market for about 88 days. Hotel condos, we had 5 sales. On average, those properties were selling for about $819,000 or $863 per square foot, and they were staying on the market for about 70 days. And tourist homes, we had 3 sales. Average price point was $810,000 or $919 per square foot, and they stayed on the market for 31 days. We also had 1 lot sale in Canmore, which was in Lions Park this month, sold for $1.3 million. So the question I'm getting asked, has the spring market started in Canmore already? Well, it certainly has. If you look at the weather, we've had a very mild winter so far this year, and it's definitely brought the buyers back in January. I think that rate holding January has certainly helped bring some confidence back to the real estate market as well. And we're starting to see it with our active listings, or the lack of active listings. So when we came into January of 2024, we had about 75 active listings on the market from a residential listing standpoint. As we move into February, we've only got 53. We actually had 32 sales in January, as I've said, but 38 new listings coming on the market. Things are selling fairly quickly. We are starting to see multiple offers, and that inventory is dwindling. So we are definitely seeing a spring market as it comes to buyers. We have not yet seen the spring market as it comes to sellers, or as it speaks to sellers. I've beaten this drum 100 times, but as you know, if you've listened to my videos before, an active or a balanced market for us is about 250 listings. We're down to 53, and so there's very little choice for buyers, and that's definitely bringing out some competing offers with those buyers that are coming back into the market a little bit early this year. And just for an example, if we look at what's on the market right now, if you're shopping under that $600,000 range, there's 9 listings on the market. If you're looking under $1 million, we have about 35 listings on the market, and everything else above that is over $1 million. So the market's really tight, and it's definitely tight in certain price points, and it's definitely tight if you're looking for a single family home in any of the price points. We have very, very few single family homes on the market right now. So hopefully that'll change as we move through February. If the weather stays warm, we should start to see some new listings coming on the market a little bit earlier than we usually see. So hopefully buyers will have a bit more choice as we move through the spring. If you are a seller and you're looking to put your house on the market, it's definitely worth taking a look and speaking to a realtor to see if now's a good time for you, as the market, as I said, is very tight and we've got lots of buyers in town. One last important piece of information that I need to pass on this month, and I would love it actually, before I get into that piece of information, if you wouldn't mind clicking that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me if you could subscribe so that you get these videos every month coming into your inbox. The last piece of information I want to share with you is that this week the federal government announced that they have extended the foreign buyer ban to another 2 years, and so there will be no non-Canadians allowed or permitted to purchase real estate in Canada until 2027 now. That was supposed to end at the end of this year, but the federal government have decided to extend that. If you have any questions about that, or the Canmore real estate market, or you'd like to speak to me about buying or selling in Canmore, please feel free to reach out to me. My contact information is just below.